Day to day, we do the same prayers every day. Every day, same prayer in the morning, same prayer in the evening, but same prayer when we're sleeping. But the hukamnama, the command, is different every day. And that can be anywhere from 1430 pages, whatever page you open, that can be. So that's giving us the guidance. Every day, only the difference is our hukamnama.
Well, every single day, I get up and ask, what would God want from me today? And throughout my day, I find moments for prayer. But some other ways that I practice my religion is you might be seeing I'm wearing what's called either a kippah or a yarmulke. Both terms are correct. And this reminds me constantly of my Jewish identity and faith. And when I interact with others, it reminds me of my Jewish values. Having a few moments a day to be thoughtful and intentional of, oh, wait, I'm doing something different than they are. Why is that? It gives me mindfulness around my Judaism.
Day-to-day starts with prayer, acknowledging God at the very beginning of my day. Before my feet hit the ground, I'm conscious to say thank you for waking me up this morning. I'm conscious to ask the Lord to guide, direct me, to keep my family protected, to show me what I need to have on that day. Fill me with the Spirit, wisdom, discernment, and courage to do that which I need to do on that particular day. And also, daily I'm praying for the faith community that I serve.
I think of Unitarian Universalism as holding sort of two buckets, love and justice. And so we are called to build a beloved community within our congregations and to spread that love and that connectivity to the rest of the world. What that looks like in public, as Theodore Parker, one of our Unitarian ancestors would say, is that love is what justice looks like in public. It's not enough to be engaged in a loving relationship with ourselves and those closest to us that we agree with, that we are called to build a justice-rich environment for every person, that if we take seriously the Christian idea that we are to love our neighbors as ourselves, we are called to show up and to partner in solidarity with those who are on the margins of society.
So there was a book, I believe, by Rabbi Kirshner, and I think the name of the book was Why Do Bad Things Happen to Good People? And I think the end of the book said, first, show me the good people. We all fall short of the glory of God. All of those bad things that have happened in my life has created a faith vow for me. It has been a part of my pilgrimage in faith. The good times, the bad times, the ugly times, they work synergistically. They all work together to develop the person that I am right now. So I can thank God for the bad times, the bad things that happened to me. I can thank God for the indifferent experiences that I've had in my life, because all of those experiences have honed me and shaped me to be the person that I am. And He's still not finished with me. But it's part of the process that God has for us to develop us to be the Christians or the faith person that He has cosmically designed and created for us to be.
So when it comes to why bad things are happening to good people, I would say there are not any bad people. There are only good people. So I don't think there's anything that we do to deserve a bad outcome. Do we sometimes create messes in our lives and have to walk through difficult circumstances and contexts as a result of our actions? Yes. But I don't think something bad happens to teach us a lesson. I think a productive response to suffering is to try and find something that we can maybe learn from it, but I don't think that's the purpose of suffering.
That's why bad things happen to good people is a tremendous question. I think that bad things happen to good people because unfortunately that's part of life. But it also helps us appreciate the gift of life. That's what makes life valuable and exciting, is waking up every day not knowing what might happen to you or the people you love, but knowing that there is always the possibility that tomorrow has the potential to be better than today.
Why the bad things happen to the good peoples? Nobody is 100%. Nobody is perfect. If you really believe in a religion, doesn't matter which religion you are, when you're doing meditation, you get your questions answered. Why this happened with you? What you done wrong? That's why this happened with you. You don't want to share, that's fine. But with my belief, if you really believe in your religion, if you really do the meditations, you have a faith, you will find out why it happened with you.
I don't believe that God sent the pandemic or made the pandemic happen. I don't believe that's how God works. I think that what God did do is created us to be able to have intellect and with intelligence so that we could look at challenges in the world like the coronavirus pandemic and say, what can we do to defeat this? That's incredible. That we can create vaccines and other things, in hospital technology to defeat a virus and to save people's lives. That's where I see God in this whole thing.
When it comes to illness and to this pandemic that we find ourselves in, I think we're really called to follow the science. That is one of our sources as Unitarian Universalists, and we believe very strongly in following the science, in following the experts. So we wear our masks, we limit our capacity and our worship. In fact, we recently, due to the Omicron variant, decided to go back to all virtual worship for a period of time, out of respect for our medical professionals and first responders.
When somebody goes sick, they go to the hospital. The doctor do their best. They give they give their medicines and treatments and everything, but they still said, "Go to prayer to the God." That is our that give us the peace of mind. With the science. In other words, you can say that it give you the encouragement to be. Doesn't matter what kind of situation you are, be strong and be there. And then it's not like if somebody gets sick, my religion can make them better. We still need to go get the doctor. We still need to get medication. But we still pray to the God to be that person's wellness. The science is the medicine, the medications. The peace of mind is to getting with the meditations. That kind of, I think, the two things. If you do two things, then you can get better.
I think that God, through His permissive will, permitted it to happen. I believe that through His permissive will, He's speaking loudly. That God is trying to get our attention. I believe that maybe not tomorrow, but I believe that time is winding up, and that God is trying to get us to adhere to some of the issues in life.